Welcome back to the channel. My name is CJam, and today we have some very unfortunate news about a legendary actor, beloved actor Bruce Willis. Now, if you don't know who Bruce Willis is, he is most popularly known for starring in the Die Hard series. And if you haven't seen that series, do yourself a favor and go ahead and check it out. And the news that broke today is that Bruce Willis is stepping away from acting following an aphasia diagnosis. I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation, but it's a medical condition, and Bruce Willis is 67 years old. Now let's go ahead and check out this article from Variety to get the full rundown of what's going on, right? Personally, I love Bruce Willis, always been a fan of his. I know my mom is a huge fan of the Die Hard series. Bruce Willis is a household name, right? Almost every household who know about good movies know about Bruce Willis, right? He's up there, in the category of movie stars, with people like Sandra Bullock, Denzel Washington, Leonardo DiCaprio. Those are household names, right? And Bruce Willis is most definitely one of them. So let's go ahead and check out this article and hear what they're saying about Bruce Willis and his medical condition. It's just so unfortunate. All right, so Bruce Willis's family has announced the actor is retiring from the profession after being diagnosed with aphasia, a language disorder caused by brain damage that affects a person's ability to communicate. Whoa. Willis's family members posted a joint statement on social media announcing the actor's retirement. And quote, "To Bruce's amazing supporters," I'm assuming this is his daughter talking. To Bruce's amazing supporters, as a family, we wanted to share that our beloved Bruce has been experiencing some health issues and has recently been diagnosed with aphasia, which is impacting his cognitive abilities. The statement reads, "As a result of this, with much consideration, Bruce is stepping away from the career that has meant so much to him." I can imagine. This is a really challenging time for our family, and we are so appreciative of your continued love, compassion, and support. The statement continues. We are moving through this as a strong family unit and wanted to bring his fans in because we know how much he means to you, as you do to him. As Bruce always says, live it up, and together we plan to do just that. All right. Variety reached out to Bruce Willis's representative for further comment, but his team has no additional statement to provide at this time other than his family's words below. Willis's acting career started in the early 1980s. Yes, he's been around for a while, with his uncredited roles in films such as Sidney Lumet's The Verdict. His career exploded later that decade thanks to his starring role opposite Sybil Shepherd in the ABC series Moonlighting, and his performance as John McClane in the 1988 action movie Die Hard. That was the first Die Hard, which gave Willis his first major film franchise, and that franchise is beloved by many, as I mentioned earlier. Across his 4-decade acting career, 4 decades, that's literally a lifetime, Willis's movies have grossed over $5 billion with a B worldwide. He's been nominated for 5 Golden Globes, winning 1 for Moonlighting, and 3 Emmys, winning 1 for Moonlighting and another for his Friends guest role. I remember seeing him on Friends. But I cannot remember his role. I know he was with one of the girls? I cannot remember, but there were so many celebrity cameos on Friends. It's hard to remember all of them, but I remember him from Friends. Read Willis's family's full statement in the social media post below, and I think his daughter Rumi Willis made an Instagram post with all the quotes that we just read from this article, and it says at the end here, "Love Emma, Demi, Rumor, Scoot, Tallulah, Mabel, and Evelyn." I'm assuming those are his children and partner, his wife Emma. So yeah, it's so unfortunate, and life is so fragile. Like, aging is such a phenomenon, right? um this reminds me of there's this Netflix series, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, I believe is the name. And the girl, the star of the show is Zoe. Her character's name is Zoe. Her father in that show wasn't able to communicate either. He was there, he was present, but he just couldn't communicate. And this reminds me of that. And I remember watching that series and I was thinking, this is just so sad. I mean, we don't know Bruce Willis personally. We've only seen him on screen, but like, we feel like we know these people, right? These celebrities, right? And it's just so sad. I mean, he's still alive. He has life. You know, where there's life, there's hope. And I mean, one would only hope that it's something that can be treated. I don't know much about it, or something that can be cured. I don't know, but it's heavy. It's heavy. And as a fan of movies, as a fan of Bruce Willis, I thought I'd definitely share this with you guys, just to bring you in the know. Have you seen any of Bruce Willis's works in the past? Have you seen Die Hard, the Die Hard franchise? What is your favorite from Bruce Willis? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll put a link to this article as well as a link to the post made by his daughter Rumor. So yeah, this is a very different kind of video, but thank you guys for checking out this article with me, and I will catch you guys in the next review.